What's up, y'all? It's Chris, arch-usa.com. As always, like, share, subscribe if you are enjoying this information. It's been a minute since I've done a sustainability report. And those of you who are really following the website, most of the guys that are on YouTube, you guys are just looking at the sneakers aspect of it. You're not looking at the sustainability part. I've been learning as much as I can about sustainability in the sneaker industry because everyone's trying to sell it as why you should support their brands. Now, this morning, well, obviously, I'm going to point right here, and you guys can see that Allbirds is investing $2 million in natural fiber welding. And I'm positive the sneaker side of things, we aren't talking about Allbirds, but Allbirds is a $1 billion valuated company. And there was a very good question that was asked on LinkedIn a few days ago by reporter Jordan Holman over at Bloomberg, and she asked if the value, $1.7 billion valuation, are they really worth it? Now, for as long as I've been sitting down and writing articles on the site and sharing information with you guys, I've explained my history and talked about the fact that I launched a Kickstarter. After I ran my company out of my pocket for a while, I launched a Kickstarter on the same day that a brand called 3over7 launched their Kickstarter, and they completely crushed me and wiped me off of the discovery page because they had just a really good campaign. And 3over7 became Allbirds, right? So I say that just because there's a lot of history there that people probably are not familiar with. So when I talk about Allbirds, I'm not talking about it from a place of a lack of knowledge. I've been looking at the company for a long time, so I won't make a comment that I haven't kind of researched. And I responded on the post. I said, not yet, but they have partnerships that can move the brand towards new demographics if utilized correctly. The irony in writing about the Adidas component in her article is that Adidas, who's now selling Reebok had the cotton plus corn shoe that was 75% sustainable, the most sustainable shoe on the market. And Adidas did absolutely nothing with Reebok. And then Reebok followed it up with Grow. So when we talk about Allbirds, and I look at the fact that Reebok has created a running shoe and the cotton plus corn that had a USDA certification, the sustainability aspect of Allbirds, and it's hard to say this because it seems like I'm attacking the company and I'm not. The sustainability aspect is kind of smoke and mirrors. One of the reasons I say that is because the sweet foam concept that Allbirds touted as being one of the most sustainable aspects of their brand was not owned by them. It was not owned by them. So now we come to this new investment of $2 million into natural fiber welding. The excitement should not be about Allbirds investing $2 million into natural fiber welding. The excitement should be on natural fiber welding. This is really important, man. This $2 million that they gave to this company to use this product that's called Mirum, plants, not plastic. When you dive, I'm going to put the link to natural fiber welding in the description. And if you're interested in sustainability and you're interested in sneakers, you need to go to this website and learn as much as you can. All right. And this is why. And I'm jumping around a little bit, but just stay with me and follow me. OK, follow me. I drove down to Meridian, Mississippi to do a report on Aldrich and Bloom back in 2019. Now, Bloom is a foam, right, that's generated from algae. So that series, I'll put the link down here to that series in the description as well. But the drawback in Bloom, and it's not a drawback, it's fantastic. They go and they clean these oceans and these lakes and they clean all of the stuff and they get rid of the algae and they turn it into foam for footwear. It's an amazing concept. They use it for other things as well. The boogie boards, surfboards. But the Bloom foam has to be processed from these pellets. And those pellets are then packed. There's an extra step where it has to go to China and then become foam. They're not doing the entire production process. They're creating the bloom algae here in Mississippi, not here, but right across the state line in Mississippi. But the finished product kind of goes out to somewhere else. The amazing thing about natural fiber welding is it's made in Peoria, Illinois. This is an American company that has created a product that is more sustainable than almost any, as far as I know, because I'm not a sustainability expert. I'm still learning. This is, the more I read and the more I discover, this is the most sustainable fabric or product on the market. And I've looked at the cactus leather from a few companies. I looked at the dry tan process from a company like Echo, which is amazing for natural leather, and it's amazing what Echo does. But when we're looking at the fact that this is a product that can get rid of plastic, and the idea that Allbirds gains the majority of the coverage, it's a little bit, it's not weighed correctly. It's not right. And I'm bringing up sneakers for one thing, right? So Nike created fly leather. In 2017, they announced fly leather during the, what is it called? Their big investment day, right? They've barely made anything with this fly leather. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. They've made some things, but they haven't. Nike makes so many products. The idea of sustainability and Nike is an oxymoron. Could they be more sustainable? Hell yes. They need to be more sustainable. They need to not make so many doggone shoes, but a company that's trying to get to 50 billion, that's not going to happen. Fly leather is a fantastic concept. It's a good material. They are underutilizing it. They haven't cleaned up their, this is not about fly leather. The reason I'm bringing up fly leather is that the Mirum, this product that Allbirds has invested in to utilize, this natural fiber welding is much more sustainable than fly leather can be. Fly leather is made of leather and it's chopped up and then it's reprocessed and made into a roll. This natural fiber welding company has the ability not only to benefit the sneaker industry, but I'm thinking that they're starting with a company like Allbirds, because the sneaker industry is an easy place to kind of gauge performance and how a product actually holds up. And it's a quick and easy way to get into the minds and the wallets of investors. It's a good, easy, quick way to do so. But think about this. Car seats, leather. All of these different plastic products in furniture, leather. Everybody can't be like Echo and produce everything inside of their company and do an amazing job of making leather and having these great processes. This material in this company is easily one of the most important things to pop up in sneakers, furniture manufacturing, automobile interior design. If you don't know about natural fiber welding, don't look at Allbirds as the person that's, or the company that's doing this, because I have a feeling that Allbirds is simply the first to be announced. Natural fiber welding may be one of the biggest companies we've seen in years. That's it for this episode. It's a sustainability report. And I'm learning. Hopefully you're learning too. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.